Hey, what's going on, guys? It is Saturday night. It's your friend Shadow XM1. It is 62 degrees and mostly cloudy. Oh man, I can't believe this weather. This is nice. Well, how's everybody doing, huh? I know one thing. The moment when I'm done here, I am going to get me some sleep. So, without further ado, I think let's do a little spooky scene. Why don't we? A spooky scene reaction. And why don't we start with one of the best guys that has the spooky scene about him, and that's Mr. Sir Spooks. Or Sir Spooks, I mean. Alright, let's watch the top scary videos that'll horrify everyone. As always, I'll leave a link to the original videos in the description box below. So if you want to watch them without my commentary, go right ahead. You're not going to hurt my feelings. Alright, without further ado, let's take a look at the top 5 scary videos that will horrify everyone. You guys ready? I know I am. So without further ado, away we go.
Hello everyone, my name is Sir Spooks, and today we'll take a look at the top 5 scary videos that will horrify everyone. So, let's begin.
Indeed.
SEK Paranormal is a smaller YouTube channel that focuses on the channel owners, Sandra and Emil, as they venture out to various different abandoned and allegedly haunted places from around their home country of Sweden. In this video, Emil talks to the camera and says that the graveyard that he's going to explore today is one of the most haunted in all of Sweden. He says that he has been here numerous times in the past, and every single time he has come, he has noticed some strange things in and around the area. For the first 20 minutes or so of the video, it doesn't seem as though Emil is having any luck when it comes to finding anything creepy to record. But then a couple of minutes later, while walking around the surrounding area of the graveyard, Emil manages to capture something creepy that you won't be able to explain. So, let's take a look.
If I can get that knocking one more time, because that would be awesome.
While walking around this area, Emil ends up filming what appears to be some sort of a shadow-like figure looming around the corner, something that he did not notice at the time of his visit to the graveyard. It wasn't until after he got back home to review the footage that he noticed this spooky
Did you guys see that?
and surely he must have been terrified upon seeing the eerie figure he ended up recording directly in front of him. Sadly, because the figure is so hard to see, it's nearly impossible to determine exactly what this figure is. So for now at least, the identity of this mysterious figure will remain a complete mystery.
It's definitely leaning around to look at him, that's for sure.
The Conjuring is a popular horror film franchise that was created in 2013 with the release of the first film directed by James Wan.
And it was a good movie. I don't really care for, the Saw movies. The first one was okay, but I have to say James Wan did a great job with The Conjuring. It was creepy. It was very creepy.
Which garnered tons of box office revenue and great critic reviews alike. The film
I have to say that was one time when I actually agreed with the critics. Yeah, this was a good movie.
Which is based on true events, follows paranormal investigators Ed and Lorraine Warren as they venture out to a farmhouse in Rhode Island in 1971 to perform a terrifying exorcism to aid the Perron family.
Unfortunately, Ed and Lorraine Warren are no longer with us anymore. Unfortunately.
Over on TikTok, a woman named Alex ventures out to the allegedly haunted real-life Conjuring house to see if she can get anything creepy on camera. It doesn't take long for her wish to come true. Take a look and see for yourself.
Oh my god, did you guys...
It's moving. The door's moving.
Oh my...
Shut the door. I don't think you can do it.
Holy shit. Holy shit. And was that the
Flux went off.
The flux went off downstairs now? Jesus Christ.
Ooh.
Though it can
Whoa.
only be seen for a brief second, as soon as Alex moves her flashlight out of view, a very tall and ominous shadow figure can suddenly be seen looming in the hallway,
Whoa.
before the video abruptly ends just a moment or two later.
Nope. 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 Not me. Mm-mm. Yeah, I'm gonna have to get one of Art of Kicks' Nope, Not Me t-shirts. Oh boy. Mm-mm. Nope. I see something like that in the hallway, I am running as fast as I can.
Of course, this video has caused a lot of people to speculate as to what exactly Alex was able to film that night. Because we
Whoa.
only see the figure for a second,
Yeah.
it can be difficult to determine exactly what this figure is and what its intentions were. Just because it didn't do anything to directly harm Alex doesn't necessarily mean it's friendly.
That's right.
It's just a good thing that Alex left shortly after and didn't have to figure out the answer the hard way.
No. That's a good example of never mess with something that you don't understand or you're not prepared or to cope with. Oh boy. Yeah.
There's just something so incredibly unsettling about long, dark buildings where it's just you and endless amounts of emptiness.
Oh my gosh, yes. Well, I'll tell you what. I mean, I know there was nothing there, but when I was a kid, when my dad had to come to work, or when my mom had to make photocopies of stuff, at the Conoco building, for like the PTA and stuff like that, or if we made posters for like the Ponkin. Oh man, or if my dad had to work a little bit, I usually sometimes was able to come with them when I was older, and I was able to sit down in the place, and I brought some of my toys with me, Well, I tell you what. Those long dark corridors in those buildings when the lights are off, that was creepy. That was creepy, guys. Oh boy. I can remember feeling just chills running down my spine. Now, of course, it also didn't help that I tried to scare my dad and Mom ended up scaring the hell out of me. Good times. Yeah, right. Anyway, but nah, seriously, there were good times. But anyway, yeah, he's right. There's nothing creepier about long, dark corridors in a building, especially, with the lights off, the whole 9 yards.
You know that you are alone in there, but that doesn't make it any less creepy.
Mm-hmm.
Sadly for YouTuber Exploration Unknown, while exploring a dark and abandoned building late at night, he found out the hard way that he was definitely not alone. In the video, we can hear the YouTuber ask, "Is your name Leroy?" to a specific spirit in the area. Just a second later, he swears that he hears a strange voice coming from another room nearby. Upon hearing this eerie noise, Exploration Unknown stands still for a few moments, perhaps completely frozen in terror. But as soon as he shakes it off and proceeds to continue on with the investigation, something even more terrifying happens that he simply cannot explain. Take a look at the creepy footage.
Is your name Leroy? Dude, I just heard something from like another room. I heard something back that way. Dude, you hear that talk? You hear that? I hear a man's voice. Somebody might call us here, dude. Ooh, what was that?
Ooh.
Out of nowhere, a tall shadow figure can be seen rushing across the
Yeah.
area, trying not to be caught by the YouTuber. Even though the uploader seems to have noticed something, he's unable to find where exactly the shadow figure went. But even the most hardened skeptics are going to have a difficult time explaining this video away, because it's
Whoa.
apparent that there was definitely something there in the building. As for what exactly, well, that will remain a mystery for now.
Yeah, that's creepy. Oh my gosh, wow.
The following videos were posted to TikTok in May of 2021 and follows the uploader as he ventures out to the haunted Wesley Manor, a place that is said to contain the spirit of a deceased child. Upon learning of this, the uploader proceeds to conduct an investigation inside to see if he can communicate with it. His hopes seemingly came true. For the first little while of the video, the uploader stands around explaining that just before he hit record, he saw the ghostly child and says that he wants to see if he can capture it again. As he slowly makes his way around the decayed building, he makes a startling discovery.
Gonna try this again. I saw the little boy, or girl, I couldn't tell what it was. But again noted there's not any orbs down here, not like there usually is. The energy's also a little different. Oh, he's back. Hey, hi. Hey. Oh shit,
Oh,
we go.
wow. Look at that. Whoa. I think he's gone. And he's just gone. He's gone. Whoa. And he's giggling.
I'm listening to the child giggle. I'm starting to get a little freaked out myself, and I've been through this before. I could definitely hear him laugh. I can hear it laughing. It's so crazy how there's no orbs down here. This place is usually... You guys hear that?
Out of nowhere, a child's hand comes out from behind a corner and begins to wave at the TikToker before giggling. Even though he's startled, he proceeds to chase the child, but as soon as he rounds the corner, he is shocked to discover that the ghostly child is nowhere to be found. Then in a second video, the uploader walks around a new part of the building, trying his best to find the child when out of nowhere, he spots something out of the corner of his eye that causes him to freeze up in shock and awe.
Alright, so I've already chased this thing twice. It's definitely visible. The energy in here isn't heavy, but it's definitely charged. Oh, there it is. Hey! Hey, aren't you sick and tired of me chasing you? Yo.
He's playing with you.
Are you done throwing rocks at me?
Miraculously, the face of a young boy can be seen peeking around the corner before the uploader eventually proceeds to chase the boy. But just like before, once he starts to run after him, the boy mysteriously vanishes, seemingly without a trace. In a third video, you can see the boy make another appearance, although this time, it doesn't seem as though the TikToker notices because he does not chase him this time. But if you look just carefully enough, you can see that the ghostly child is most definitely still there.
If you're here and you're hearing this, I apologize for saying that. And
There he is.
yeah, if your head is deformed, maybe it was just a trick of the light. I don't know. So, yeah, I apologize. And yeah,
Well, there he is.
definitely getting the feeling, that's for sure.
These are only a few of the many videos on this TikTok user's page, and obviously, ever since these videos have been published to the internet, many people have been wondering what exactly this figure is. Is it truly the ghost of a deceased young boy? If so, what does he want? Is he simply looking for a friend to play with to pass some time in the afterlife? Is this just some clever video editing or special effects work? Be sure to let me know your thoughts
I
in the
don't
comments
think
below.
so. I don't think it's editing or video work. If it's a hoax, it's an amazing hoax. And why would you put a child of that young in danger down there just to make a hoax? Come on, guys.
A TikTok user named Cody Aaron is explaining that the office building he works in has a door that moves all by itself, as well as a chair that does the exact same thing. It's crystal clear just by looking at Cody and hearing the way he speaks that he's both tired and freaked out, even though it seems he's used to this happening by now. But little did he know that things would get a whole lot worse in such a short time frame. Just 12 seconds into the recording of this video, he manages to capture something genuinely terrifying directly behind him that he didn't even notice at the time.
Okay, you guys, so this is the door that moves on its own, and that's the chair that moves on its own. And I'm just tired, you know.
Whoa.
There's absolutely nothing here this time. I've not seen anything.
About 30 seconds later, Cody is able to capture yet another creepy incident while walking through a hallway. Pay close attention to the open door directly behind him and see what happens
It looks like
next.
she's glaring
There's
at
way
him.
more people than what's usually here today, so I kind of guess maybe that's what it is, and I'm just gonna call it a day. I'll start again tomorrow maybe, and we'll see what.
As soon as the door slams shut behind him, Cody's face of horror looks completely genuine as he seemingly pauses to wonder what in the world just happened. As he turns around to investigate his surroundings, his eyes go wide as the terror slowly but surely builds within him. He also claims that he's the only one in the building. So who or what closed that door? A second follow-up video shows Cody recording the screen of CCTV cameras inside the office building, which prove to capture some truly terrifying things. Cody explains that if there is a green light at the bottom of each security camera's video feed, it means there is no motion detected in the room at the time. However, this confuses Cody because, as he quickly points out, one of the rooms definitely has some motion going on inside of it.
Okay, so I'm here by myself. All of these green lights means that there's no motion, right? Look in this room. What in the world is that?
Whoa.
That is insane.
It's manifesting and
I've never
demanifesting.
seen something like this.
It's a swirling mist, and it looks like it's trying to
This
manifest
is
into a
directly
face.
beside me in the next room.
Whoa, that's creepy. That's creepy.
Did you see that? It disappeared. What in the world?
After showcasing all of the video feeds, Cody proceeds to investigate the office building once more, just to make sure that he is as alone as he hopes he is. But upon entering this one room, it becomes 100% clear that he's definitely not alone.
Let's do it.
Whoa!
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna need Eric's help for this. I'm not gonna
Whoa!
do this by myself. I promised him that I would do this, but there's gonna have to be more people here besides me.
Whoa! Did you guys hear that? Oh my, holy shinola. My God. Okay, jeez. Ooh.
Out of nowhere,
Wow.
a loud demonic voice shouts for Cody to leave before he does exactly that. It's miraculous just how calm and collected Cody sounds while leaving the building. Because I'd like to think that most people would be absolutely chilled to the bone after hearing such a loud and menacing voice shouting at them. This video is only a couple months old, meaning that the mystery has still yet to be solved. Let's just hope that Cody has switched to working from home, because it's obvious that there is something in the office building that doesn't want Cody's company. And that was 5 scary videos that will horrify everyone. I hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, then subscribe for more scary content. My name is Spooks, and I'll see you all in the next video.
Alright, wow. Okay, well, that was creepy. That was terrifying. Ooh. Tell you what, Sir Spooks and King Frostmare could give Scariest Places on Earth a run for their money. And wouldn't have to do it too much. Oh my god. Oh my gosh. Man, that was just whoa. Jeez. Let's see. Okay, let's do the tops next. So let's do the top 5 scary videos you really shouldn't watch at night. Uh-oh. It's night. Well, it's morning, but whatever. But yeah. You guys ready? I know I am. So without further ado, away we go. Forgot to unmute it.
Hello everyone, my name is Spooks, and today we'll take a look at 5 scary videos. So, let's begin. On September 6th, 2009, a mysterious YouTube channel known as RexyBoy34 uploaded a video to his channel in which he ventures out to a forest with 3 of his friends to simply mess around and explore for the day. However, as is often the case, what this group of friends thought would be just a typical walk through the woods ended up turning out to be something truly terrifying, and would give them a story to tell for the rest of their lives. All seems to be going well when all of a sudden, Rexy notices something behind 2 of his friends that scares him. Have a look and see.
What the hell is that? Behind you.
Ooh. Shadow figure.
I'm being serious, there was something there. There was. I'm not, there was something there.
As soon as Rexy tells his friends to turn around, the mysterious figure disappears without a trace, causing Rexy to insist that there was something there. By taking a good look at the footage he captured, it is clear that there definitely was something there. Still looking around, the friends are ready to brush it off and continue on with their nature walk when all of a sudden, this happens.
Oh! Whoa!
Understandably, upon noticing this strange figure lurking behind the tree, the friends proceed to let out a piercing shriek before running away. The video abruptly ending shortly thereafter.
Whoa. Oh my, yeah, if I saw something like that charging toward me, yeah, I would probably be running like hell too.
Sadly, we don't really have much information on this video and what happened afterward, mainly because of just how quiet Rexy's channel has been. This was the only upload he ever made on YouTube, and seeing as how it was all the way back in 2009, I think it's pretty safe to say that he won't be uploading again anytime soon. A man named PJ Manson uploaded a video to his YouTube channel in August of 2020, stating in the description, quote, "Two friends and I were invited to investigate another friend's apartment that has been seeing non-stop paranormal activity," before going on to say that the following footage is easily the craziest thing that he has ever seen. It doesn't take long whatsoever for things to get more than a little unsettling as soon as PJ's friend starts to record the steps leading down to the downstairs area. Take a look at his startling discovery.
Oh.
A strange shadow-like figure can be seen peering from
Yeah,
around the
see
corner
there?
ever so slightly before the video eventually cuts off with no further explanation given.
Right there.
PJ states that at the time of the recording, he was in the house but in a completely different room, hanging out with a friend who owns the apartment. This makes sense because the figure seen in the video appears to be completely dark and totally featureless. The only way this could be PJ is if he was wearing some sort of a morph suit or something. Interestingly, PJ explained in the description that while he was in the house, his phone was malfunctioning non-stop, and even says that some of the lights in the apartment flickered off camera. And even though this allegedly happened a while ago, PJ says that to this day, he and his friends have absolutely no idea what they managed to capture on camera that day. Let's just hope that whoever PJ's friend is has since moved out of this apartment and into a better one. One that's not being inhabited by paranormal entities.
Yeah, absolutely. Oh my gosh.
On October 14th, 2019, a YouTube channel called Unexplained Mystery Theater uploaded a strange video to their channel that opens up with a bit of context by explaining that the following footage was discovered on a camera found in a Scottish woodland that was recorded by a biker who was using a GoPro to film. In the footage, we see two individuals riding bicycles through a snowy and icy forest, where all seems to be going perfectly fine. However, the man directly in front of the cameraman proceeds to slam on his brakes out of nowhere, causing the cameraman to wonder what the man could have seen that caused him to stop in the middle of the trail. As soon as the man turns his head ever so slightly to the right, he has his answer. Long story short, it is nothing friendly. Take a look.
Whoa. What?
A mysterious witch-like figure can be seen ominously standing in the forest, staring at the two men before letting out a strange scream, which honestly just sounds like the scream of a fox, causing both bikers to pedal away as fast as they possibly can. The video ends not too long after, seemingly confirming that these two were able to make it out of the woods, albeit with the camera being dropped somewhere along the way out. If you take a good long look at the figure in question, it appears to be wearing long dark robes and has an incredibly strange looking face that appears to be mostly featureless and completely grey. What do you guys think happened here? Was it an actual witch caught in the forest, or was it just a simple hoax? Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below.
Oh, I don't know about that.
Taking your dog out for a walk is something that millions of people all around the world do on a daily basis in order for their beloved pet to get some fresh air and some good exercise for the day. It's a very common activity and one that you would think is totally safe. However, as evidenced by the following video, that's not always the case. In the footage, we watch as a girl walks her dog late at night in a forest. Everything is going completely fine until eventually the dog begins to react to something in the distance, causing the girl to be confused. She scans her surroundings but is unable to see what her dog is so scared of. before eventually continuing on with their nightly walk. But as you're about to see, something is definitely there in the forest with them.
Come on, Bruce. What's up? Come on. Come on. Oi. Come on. Bruce. Come on.
Off to the girl's right, a creepy figure dressed in all black and with a long face and big eyes can be seen standing right near a tree, ominously staring directly at her and her dog.
It's no face. Ooh, that is pretty creepy. Ooh.
Interestingly, it seems as if the girl did not notice this eerie figure at the time of filming, because whenever her camera pans to the figure in question, she does not have any sort of reaction to the figure standing near her.
No.
However, it's more than safe to assume that she noticed it when she got home and reviewed the footage, where she probably got goosebumps all over her body upon realizing that what started off as a nice relaxing stroll with a dog was actually something much more sinister. Judging by the figure's appearance, it is safe to assume that it could be some sort of alien-like creature. So what do you think? Did this young girl manage to film authentic footage of an alien spotted in the woods? Is this some other type of creature, or is this whole thing completely fake? Be sure to let me know your opinion in the comments below.
I don't know about that.
On March 3rd, 2021, a YouTuber named Mel Murder uploaded a video to her channel which showcases her walking around in a Swedish forest late at night, where it's just her, the trees, and outstretched darkness as far as the eye can see. However, little does the YouTuber know there is one other thing that's in the forest with her that night. In the description of the video, Mel Murder says that she was trying to make a story for her Instagram page while taking a walk in the forest late at night. Upon uploading the stories to her account, she immediately received a plethora of direct messages from her followers telling her that there was something rather unsettling that she captured at one point in the video, causing her to go back and review the footage. What she saw absolutely petrified her.
Murder den här veckan och jag undrar vad han kommer ställa för diagnos på mig. Och alltså...
Whoa, hello.
Peering out from behind a tree, you can make out what appears to be some sort of mysterious ghost or creature keeping Mel Murder company.
And that's not all.
In the video, the uploader insists that she has absolutely no idea what this thing is, and says that she did not fake anything. To this day, she's completely clueless as to what she ended up capturing on camera. What do you think she filmed that night?
I don't know.
Was this some sort of a ghost? Or a humanoid entity? I'll let you be the judge.
Okay, before we end this, let's roll this back. Watch this, guys. Watch this. I'm gonna mute this. Now watch. I saw something else. In case I think you guys did too. Look at this. There's that. And look there. There's a pair of eyes looking at her down there. Down there too. That thing's looking at her behind the tree. And then there's a pair of eyes right there. There's that thing. Looks like it's got a hood or something. That thing peers around to look at her. And then there's that right there. So there's two things that were looking at her and her dog. Or looking at her, I mean. Now this could have been just a forest animal. Then again, it might not have been. How about that?
Ghost or creature keeping Mel Murder company.
Mm-hmm.
In the video, the uploader insists that she has absolutely no idea what this thing is, and says that she did not fake anything.
Yeah,
To this day,
she's
completely clueless as to what she ended up capturing on camera.
There's a good example of that she's not faking it, because not only did she see this, she didn't even see the creature under the tree looking at her. Whoa. The woods has some strange things in them, guys. Now the woods, I'll tell you what, the woods around here in the Appalachians and the Pennsylvania woodlands, even the Oklahoma woods, they're vast enough. There could be anything looking in there. I definitely believe there could be anything looking in there. Exhibit A.
What do you think she filmed that night?
I don't know.
Was this some sort of a ghost? Or a humanoid entity? I'll let you be the judge.
That was creepy. Like I said, she didn't even see the creature looking at her underneath the tree. Around the tree roots. Wow. And there's that. Oh, man.
And that was 5 scary videos. I hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, then subscribe for more scary content. My name is Sir Spooks, and I'll see you all in the next video.
That was good, guys. That was real good. I'll tell you what, you want a good spooky time, you watch some of Sir Spooks. I guarantee you're going to have goosebumps running down your skin in no time. Oh my gosh. This guy's good. Well, I'll tell you what, him and King Frostmare, they have really impressed me so far. They have both impressed me so far. Now, speaking of King Frostmare, let's see. How many things? No, that's it. What is this? I'm gonna have to. Scary Places season 1. I'll have to try and get with Sir Spooks and see if I can do a reaction video to some of his Scary Places episodes. And then I'll just sit down and watch them. Alright, before we go, let's see. Where is he? There's Frostmare TV. King Frostmare. Oh, he's online. Alright. Let's watch the scariest videos you cannot explain. And I think after that we'll call it a night. Looks like he's got 2 more. So this will be interesting. So, without further ado, you guys ready? I know I am. So away we go.
Sam was clearing the snow from his car.
Wow.
Hello guys, time for scary videos. Today with some eerie poltergeist activity in the home of a man and an interesting shadow encounter in an old basement. Now let's buckle up and stay frosty.
I guess I didn't watch all of them. Oops. Well, we'll remedy that. King Frostmare.
This next clip was uploaded by Haunted Forest Monsters. He states that this footage was taken from the security camera at his mother's work. They were keeping an eye on the cameras lately, since some strange sightings had been seen in the building and the adjacent parking lots. The clip was taken on a dark and rainy night when there was no cars or people around. However, movement was still somehow detected. Let's take a look at what the security camera caught.
Whoa, what was that?
It comes from up there.
there. See,
Yeah.
it's right there.
There it is.
Yo, what the f... dude.
Yeah, if that was a person, yeah, that might have been. You could probably easily explain this away as a video glitch, but a person walking in an empty parking lot at this hour of the night in the rain. I said it came from over there, from the road. You know, this might be a disembodied spirit that of someone who was killed in an accident. I don't know. Yeah, it's just fades in and out. It's like a walking mist.
Oh, it just disappears. I know, I see it. Did you lose it?
Around the middle of the parking lot, a ghostly shadow suddenly appears out in the rain. The figure starts walking to the right, and you can almost even make out what appears to be legs. This is truly humanoid shape. As we stated earlier, the parking lot is visibly empty, meaning there's no way for this to be a reflection or shadow of anyone or anything. The camera turns to keep capturing the spirit as it moves across the parking lot.
I see even the camera can see it. So yeah. I'm with them and King Frostmare. I think this is a ghost.
And then eventually vanishes into thin air.
Yeah.
This sighting is definitely strange. The way the spirit moves and seems to walk makes it seem to be more than a water drop or smudge on the camera.
Yeah, it is.
But let me know what your thoughts are on this one.
Yeah.
Now we will be taking a look at some updates in the Headman haunting. User, my name is Sam, has been documenting this haunting for a year now on YouTube, and many of you will remember him. Sam and his 2 cats have been experiencing paranormal phenomena around their house, and many viewers are saying that they believe the Headman could be the culprit. For those who are unaware, the Headman is described as a dark entity that has stalked human beings throughout history, not merely within a particular society or during a specific time frame. The Headman exists in lore from Japan all the way to the Canadian Inuit people. The Headman has been said to paralyze his victims with fear and leave many with a feeling of breathlessness and a large weight on their chest. The first video of the new series that Sam uploaded is quite ominous. Sam can be seen making a phone call, thanking a friend for taking care of his cats for a few days.
Taking Buddy and Jessica for a few days. Yeah, I just gotta get out of this house for a little bit. Yeah, I'm fine. Listen, I gotta get going. I gotta go check into the hotel in about an hour. Alright, I'll talk to you later. Bye.
Whoa.
The door slams on its own. Definitely strange. Much of the rest of the video is black as the power has gone out, and only sounds of panic and rustling can be heard as Sam prepares to leave the dark house. However, take a look at what he captured at the very end of this video.
Whoa, something scared
A
him.
large dark entity can be briefly seen, looming over Sam, terrifying him before vanishing. It seems unlikely that this shadow could be furniture or anything of that nature, especially given the way Sam runs out of the house in fear. This next video shows the sort of paranormal occurrences that have been happening in Sam's home over the last year. Cabinets banging, utensils falling, various objects flying around the house.
Whoa.
Even the cat seemed to get disturbed by the spirit at some point.
Oh man. Good lord.
Although there are no shadow figure sightings in this video, we get a good idea of the terrifying living conditions for Sam and his pets. The next video in the series is actually quite tame for most of the time, and simply features Sam, who's video calling with a paranormal expert in hopes to get some answers or advice as to what has been going on in his home. All seems calm as the call ends, until this happens.
Thanks a lot.
Thanks.
Nobody can help you, Sam.
What?
Whoa. Wow,
this is truly chilling if it really was without prompt.
Oh yeah.
Alexa, what did you just say?
No new notifications.
The final video we will be looking at today was taken while Sam was clearing the snow from his car. Sam places his phone on the dash, leaves it recording, and the following chilling footage was captured.
Oh, he's... Whoa. There he is.
A dark figure suddenly appears in view from within the garage. The entity is entirely dark, and it appears that they are wearing some sort of hat. At the same time, the camera appears to be experiencing some interference. Viewers have pointed out this seems to be the same interference that occurs when a magnet is placed next to a camera. Is it possible that the spirit is somehow causing these strange colors and the high-pitched sound? What do you think of this haunting? We will definitely be keeping an eye on this channel to see any possible updates.
What?
Very creepy.
Very creepy. And the flash. I don't know. Oh. Pause that for just a minute. Yeah, watch this. Watch this, guys. There he is. Ooh, that's kind of irritating. And then... bang! He's not there anymore.
A dark figure suddenly appears in view.
He's not there anymore. This guy is creepy. Now, this thing is creepy.
Viewers have pointed out this seems to be the same interference that occurs when a magnet is placed next to a camera. Is it possible that the spirit is somehow causing these strange colors and the high-pitched sound? What do you think of this haunting? We will definitely be keeping an eye on this channel to see any possible updates. Very creepy.
Very creepy indeed.
Now we will be taking a look at another update on the haunting of your Sherlock. Most of you, I'm sure, are familiar with this story already. Luan and his family own a store that has been experiencing tons of paranormal activity, including shadow figure sightings. Within the last few months, the haunting seems to have escalated to their home as well. The family has been documenting the occurrences for months now.
Ahí está. Ahorita se siente la presión fuerte, pero
In the clip, Luan is filming in his home at night. Behind a curtain, a shadow can be seen very quickly, moving in front of the window. It happens so fast, so Luan slows it down for us. As the dark figure moves out of sight, we can make out very briefly what appears to be a glowing eye.
dice que no podemos estar así, que es nuestra casa. Se siente la presión fuerte, pero pues es nuestra casa, ¿no?
Do you believe this is the same spirit that has been haunting the family in the prior videos?
Might be.
Or could this just be a strange shadow that Luan caught on camera by chance? Who can say for sure? I'll keep my eyes open for possible updates. The following is a capture that was taken at Tantallon Castle in Scotland. The castle dates back to the 14th century and was the location of multiple attacks and battles, leaving it in the ruined state it is in today. The photo was taken by Christopher Atchinson in 2009. In the image we can see what appears to be a man in old-style clothing looking down from one of the windows. No mannequins or costumed guides are used at the castle, and experts have confirmed that no digital trickery was used. The photographer who took the photo stated, "I was not aware of anyone or anything being present in my picture. Could Chris capture a legitimate spirit? Or is there any other explanation for this photograph?" How chilling. This next clip was submitted by Lisa and was uploaded on their channel, The South Cags. The group was conducting a paranormal investigation at Lake Shawnee. Lake Shawnee Amusement Park is known as being one of the most haunted locations in the USA. It was the site of a massacre when disputes over the land occurred between Native Americans and European settlers. It was also the burial site for many Native Americans, and other historical items were also uncovered during a dig. Many believe this land is extremely cursed due to the deaths that occurred there. In the video, we see one of the ghost hunters attempting to make contact with the spirits that may live there. Let's watch.
So, the little girl that's here, the object that I'm holding, it kind of looks like a necklace, and you're more than welcome to touch it. It just lets me know answers to questions that I ask you. So, feel free to answer as much or as little as you would like. Do you like it here at Lake Shawnee?
That.
Did you catch it? A black shadow
No.
figure is seen, pacing in front of the table.
Oh man, that is hard to see. Oh, there it is.
This shadow is much darker than the others we can see in the video, leading me to believe this may truly be paranormal.
Whoa.
The spirit walks back and forth a few times before the video cuts off. The entire time, the team was having no idea that they may have been in presence of a shadow creature.
Looks like there might have been one peeking around from behind over there, too.
What an amazing capture. What do you think happened here?
Good question.
This next clip was uploaded by Steve Ballard and was filmed at the Grainford Tunnels. The tunnels were originally built to defend the Thames from any French naval attacks and was actually used during both World Wars before being decommissioned in 1956. With such a lengthy history, it seems highly possible that this location might be haunted. The video is quite short, but keep your eyes on the back of the tunnel.
There was a breakthrough down here.
Steve is moving his flashlight around, seemingly illuminating the details of the brick wall around, when he captures something unexpected.
Shadow figure at Grainford. Show itself just there. This is being played about half speed. Now watch. Now.
Ooh.
See it?
Yes, I saw it. Did you guys see that?
Walking past him in the darkest part of the tunnel is what appears to be a shadow figure. The entity is tall, about the size of the average man. And could possibly be wearing some bulky clothing, maybe a backpack. Could this be the spirit of a soldier lost during one of the world wars? As Steve aims the flashlight towards the figure, it vanishes. I can only imagine how terrifying it must be to encounter something like this deep in the tunnels. Let me know your thoughts on this one. Is it a true paranormal capture?
This is being played about half speed. Now watch. Now. See it?
Yeah. Yeah. I saw it once.
This one. Is it a true paranormal capture?
This is being played about half speed.
Alright.
Now watch. Now.
There it is.
See it?
Yes, I saw. Did you guys see that? Whoa.
This next video was uploaded by Exploration Unknown, which is run by John in Tennessee. The channel is focused on visiting abandoned and unusual locations, so it's not surprising that he may have run-ins with the paranormal. The clip was filmed at the abandoned Brushy Mountain State Prison, which is known to be a haunted location, and was filmed at approximately 3 a.m. It appears that the group is visiting some sort of basement or parking structure in the prison, just exploring and capturing some footage, when they happen to catch this on camera.
Is your name Leroy?
Oh yeah. We've
Dude,
seen
I just heard
this.
something from like another room. I heard something back that way.
Now watch back there.
Dude, you hear that talk?
Watch.
You hear that?
Right here.
I hear a man's voice.
There's
Somebody might call us here, dude. What was that?
There we go.
What was that?
Take a look at the far right of the screen. A strange shadow is suddenly caught moving in the back portion of the room. It doesn't seem like the shadow aligns with any of the people present. It definitely has a humanoid shape, although it is quite hard to tell in the darkness of the prison. It's tricky to say what could have caused this sighting, although the uploader does believe it was a shadow figure. Viewers also have commented that the negative energy in the video leads them to believe it was a paranormal capture.
Yeah, I think it was too. Oh, look at that. Yeah. There's an orb of light. And then there's the shadow figure.
I suppose we will never know for sure what was captured at that abandoned prison, but it's pretty ominous.
It is pretty ominous.
The following video was uploaded in 2012 by Real Ghosts on Film. The user had been experiencing paranormal activity in the forest behind his home for a while now, including disembodied voices, and decided he would try and use a camera to see if he could catch a glimpse at the spirits haunting the woods, which he believes to be the ghost of a young girl. About the video he wrote, "I filmed in the woods behind my house for only 5 minutes before I located the open area where her energy was. I wanted to catch her image. I've seen her several times in the woods but never filmed her until now."
What?
On the very far left of the frame, a white spirit suddenly emerges from the bushes and seems to actually skip past the camera. It's hard to see many details of the entity, but the size seems to align with the idea that this could be the spirit of a child. The user also wrote that immediately after capturing this, his battery died and the camera turned off, although he had only been out and filming less than 10 minutes. Do you think the spirit could possibly be responsible for the sudden battery drain? It wouldn't be the first time something like that has occurred, but do you think it's a true ghost capture? Let me know.
Did you see that? Look at this. Look at this. Over here. Look at that. Oh my gosh. Oh man.
Now let's take a look at a video uploaded by user Furboots and showcases some paranormal activity he caught in London, England. Furboots states that he and his friends decided to try and search for some haunted locations throughout the city, asking locals for their opinions on the most haunted areas. Where they ended up was a park called Roding Valley, apparently known to be quite creepy late at night. The men stayed at the park for hours, taking photographs of the darkness to try and catch any spirits that might be lurking around.
Photo of some entity, something. We called it o vulto. As you can see, well, you can't see anything, but if you tweak up the brightness and contrast, you will be able to see what is in the photo.
Furboots enhances the brightness on one of the photos, and we can see a large and dark shadow figure. The entity has very long legs and appears to be quite tall, perhaps taller than most humans. It looks that they may have caught the creature in motion due to the blur, but it is hard to say. The fact that the figure is entirely black with no distinguishable clothes or features really makes me believe this could be a paranormal sighting. What do you think?
Yeah. Look at that. I don't think that's a normal human being, guys.
This video was uploaded to the channel Drenna and Mike's Paranormal Adventures. In this video, the duo, joined by a friend of theirs, is visiting a home that was actually the location of a murder and is now abandoned. And then start to get their equipment ready. Throughout the course of the investigation, it seems the spirits are quite active.
What is my name? Do you know my name? Do you know any of our names?
Did you just touch me on my shoulder?
Someone said me. What shoulder?
My left shoulder.
After an hour or so of investigation, the team makes their way into the kitchen, which is where they capture this chilling footage.
And I had the show standing right next to you. Yeah, my whole body. Did Cat give you chills? Girl, I'm touching you.
Really? Gosh. totally different type of chills.
They go over like that sound like maybe a screw being on the floor.
Oh yeah.
And then that knock you heard.
Oh yeah, I also seen the light flickers.
The
Yeah,
light
they kind of
flickers.
the light flickers.
I had that weird mouth.
As Drenna pans the camera across the room, she appears to capture a large dark shadow figure in this dark hallway. We can see and hear the other two investigators, and neither seem to be back there. So what was responsible for this shadow?
Back there.
Another interesting note about this section is the way the camera fails to focus multiple times. It isn't uncommon that cameras don't want to focus around spirits. What do you think of this capture? Is it a trick of the eye? Or really a spirit that is trapped in this house? Thank you guys so much for watching.
Man. Let's look back at that real quick.
Think of the second was see and hear the other two investigators, and neither seem to be back there. So what was responsible for this shadow?
Yeah, okay. Neither two investigators are supposed to be back there. Sorry I nodded off, guys. I didn't mean to do that.
Another interesting note about this section is the way the camera fails to focus multiple times. It isn't uncommon that cameras don't want to focus around spirits. What do you think of this capture?
That may also
is it a trick of the eye? Or really a spirit that is trapped in this house?
That may also mean there may be a spirit in front of the camera too.
Thank you guys so much for watching.
Alright. Oh man. Oh boy, King Frostmare and Sir Spooks are the greatest. Oh man. Especially when it comes to running chills down your spine. Nuke's Top 5 is another one. The Chills is another one, and so is Slapped Ham. So yeah, that's, oh boy. But for right now, yeah, we're gonna call it a night, guys. We're gonna call it a night, and I'll upload this in a little bit. I'll upload a little bit, and I'll leave, as always, I'll leave the links to the original videos in the description box below. If you like what you see, go leave a like and subscribe over at Sir Spooks and King Frostmare. Hit the bell for more info later on down the road. If you like what you see on my website, please leave a like and subscribe on my channel. I would really appreciate it. And hit the bell button. But for right now, yeah, I'm going to call it a night. I'm going to get some sleep. Sorry about that. I didn't mean to nod off several times. But I bounced back just at the right time. So, but hopefully when I do the rest of them, I won't be doing that. So without further ado, guys, I'll say goodnight. Thanks for joining me. I'll see you guys in the next video. Until then, you stay awesome. Oh yes, and yes, I got me a haircut, because this coming Tuesday is going to be job fair. So wish me luck, guys. Okay? Alright, guys, I will see you all in the next video. Like I said, until then, you stay awesome.